I got my boots on, baby, come and party with me. We at the trail ride on that moonshine and I'm feeling love.
You're locked in with Atlanta's hottest hip-hop station. The Hype 87.3.
That's right, it is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live right here in ATL on Hype 87.3. And today, look who I got checking in, Justin DeMond, all the way from Bethune, South Carolina. What's going on?
What's up, Queen? Thank you so much for having me.
Listen, it is a pleasure to be here. Absolutely. Thank you for being here today.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
100%. I feel like we were a little overdue for this.
Yes, absolutely. I finally made it to the A.
Exactly, 100%. Most definitely. So the starting point is going to be Bethune, South Carolina.
Yes.
Where on the map is that?
A lot of people ask me that question. I just want to say it do exist. You just got to GPS it. But it's in the low of the South Carolina,
like low country, is that what they call it? Yeah.
Low country. People pick at me. They were like, y'all only got 300 people. I said, no, we got more. A lot of people just ain't registered yet.
We got 302. Come on now.
Thank you. But, Bethune is home, born and raised.
I love it.
My family roots. Both my mom and my dad both from the same area. So, I'm well known in Bethune, South Carolina. So
I love that.
Yes.
I honestly sometimes thinking back on my childhood, I grew up in Tampa and I lived in a couple of the surrounding areas, so it was very fast paced, which was cool. Mm-hmm. But I used to travel to Ohio to visit my grandparents, and they lived in a very, very, very small town that literally still had gravel roads and Amish buggies. And I'm like, gosh, I wish I could have grew up like that small town feel, you know?
It was beautiful. Growing up, as kids, we played kickball in the middle of the road. We was able to just walk around our blocks, play hide and go seek late at night because everyone knew each other, So
you felt safe.
I felt safe. Yes,
I love that. That is beautiful. So from childhood till now, what are some of the biggest changes you've seen in Bethune?
Me.
Okay.
The biggest changes, I'm gonna be honest. Green grass.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
A few extra cows.
Yeah, a few extra cows. A couple babies, new faces. Just that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like nothing has changed, but I think Bethune kind of, no offense, I love my hometown.
Yeah.
I feel like it has gone down now. We don't have no high schools. We don't have no schools no more.
Really?
Yeah.
So where are they having to transport them
transition. So when I was growing up, we had two schools. We had the elementary school and a high school. The elementary school was literally 2 seconds from my house.
Okay.
And the high school was 3 minutes from my house. So when I went to elementary school one year in that school down the road from my house. Then we transitioned to the high school, and they sent the high school kids to another school in a different county.
So they're having to transport them by bus to get to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what my mom always said: if you miss that bus, don't miss that bus, because she ain't getting up out that bed to take me no North Central.
Boy, you can put the boots on the ground. You gonna be walking.
Yeah.
Do you guys get really cold weather there or no?
It's bipolar.
It's like Atlanta.
It's like bipolar.
Yeah.
I had a show last week in Orangeburg. So in Bethune, it was nice and warm. So I was like, okay, well, let me put on a little short sleeve shirt. But when I got to Orangeburg, it was ice cold. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was still in South Carolina, right?
Right, it was just warm.
So Bethune is bipolar.
I got you.
So one moment it's warm, next minute it's ice cold.
It's the same thing I said about Atlanta when I moved here. I was like, boy, it is bipolar weather here, boy. Because last week here, it was in the 60s during the day.
Yeah.
Now we got 20s and 30s. I'm like, what is going on? Noses running. What the heck? Most definitely. So you've been doing music since around the age of 5.
Correct.
Started very, very young.
Yes.
Do you remember the moment you realized that music was more than just a hobby? It was something that was actually a passion that you wanted to pursue. Do you have a defining moment?
I would say when I got into boys band, I was in a boy band with my brothers and some of my family members, with 2 of my cousins. And at that point right there, that's when I realized that's something that I really wanted to do. Yeah. We were signed to an independent label back home. We had the management. We had it going on for a little bit.
What was the name of the band?
First Class.
First Class.
Well, it was originally YVC, but then we got, they was like, we not your young boy clique no more, so we're going to go to First Class. So we stuck with First Class, and at that time, we would literally finish school, because our manager, he was very big on us, like, make sure y'all go to school, and then we had to go to shows in Charlotte the same night. So it was late, and we got back home late. He made sure that we stayed in school, and we recorded our first, EP, but it didn't work out the way we planned it to. But that's when I feel like I really wanted to take music very seriously.
Understood. Do you still communicate with the band members? Because they're family?
They're family.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is dope, though.
It's dope.
Do you feel like, though, even though that's family and you were in a band, do you feel like you prefer being a solo artist?
Now, yes.
Yeah.
Because growing up, we all had some big egos. we done got into some arguments, and I was like, man, I ain't got to put up with this.
Right, y'all my brothers. I kick y'all to the curb.
Yeah.
That is dope, though. So starting so young, how would you say that your sound, your mindset, everything about what you do as an artist has evolved over the years? What does that look like?
I'm more confident. Because I always tell people, in church, of course, if you're a little kid, they'll hype you up. If you could sing or
hype
not,
me up.
They'll hype you up. They'll hype because it's church. But it's like I did have talent, so I did sound good when I sang. So it was just I got more confidence.
What was your favorite song to sing in church?
It's this. Because I'm pretty sure my family probably watching. They probably say "Troubles of the World." It's this gospel song called "Troubles of the World."
Give me like 10 seconds of it.
The troubles of the world seems more than I can bear, and it seems like no one cares.
That's what I talk about. Early in the morning, it's cold outside, vocal cords ain't completely warmed up. That sounds amazing, though.
Thank you.
Absolutely, 100%. So what would you say has been some of the biggest challenges that you faced growing up in the music industry? Because you've been doing it for so long.
Staying consistent. Because, you have to deal with everyday life.
Yeah.
So, radio promotion don't pay for itself. You have to have an image, and that doesn't pay for itself, so it has to come out of your pockets until you get to where you want to be. And you also have to realize that you do have real life issues as well, because like me, I got a mortgage, I have bills, I have a car payment, I have insurance. So it's just all about staying consistent and also making sure that I put my priorities first and still be able to follow my dreams.
So basically what he's saying is, if you have a job, don't quit it.
Don't quit it. I don't care even if your song is playing on, because my song has been playing on radio. I ain't quitting no job. My song debuted on number 32. I ain't getting no check yet. I'm not quitting my job.
It's like such a bittersweet, because I feel like you're doing what you love.
Exactly.
It's a passion.
Yeah.
It's an outlet. It's probably slick, even a little bit of therapy for you, because we all go through stuff.
Yeah.
But what this industry pays out is like, it's sad,
And people and a lot of folks, if you're not really into it, if you only the outside looking in, you really don't know.
100%. And I feel like you also have to really, really love it to continue doing it. Continue doing it. That is amazing. Yeah. Let's talk about this single called Feeling Lucky.
Yes, ma'am. Beautiful
record.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
Such a feel-good song. What inspired it?
So the backstory is, I was, my mom, she was diagnosed with kidney failure. And so we would travel back and forth to her appointments, which was in Somerville. So from Bethune to Somerville, that's like 2 hours there, then 2 hours back.
For dialysis?
Yes, for dialysis. And she didn't like the music that I was playing. I didn't want to hear the music that she wanted to hear. So we came to a common ground. I let her know about a huge artist at this time. His name was King George. He had this song called Rollin'. He's like a Southern soul artist. And she liked that. And I just like how that made her feel, because she was like, listen to that lyrics. One of his lyrics, in that song, he said, one monkey don't stop no show.
Yeah.
So she wasn't going to allow what the doctors and them saying, even though she had to listen, but she wasn't going to allow that to get her spirit down.
I know,
and she was like,
right.
I'm going to still keep rolling till these wheels fall off. And I was like, seeing how that song made my mama feel, I want to try something like that, because in the Southern soul genre, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, young, gay, straight, everyone get up and just dance because it's a good feel music. And, I was like, if Feeling Lucky could make someone feel the way Rollin' made my mama feel, then I know I got something.
Man, that's like almost makes me emotional, because you are absolutely right. Music can really touch your soul.
It can.
And Southern Soul obviously is very, very, very big right now. So it's like the right time, right place, right everything. How long ago was that when you wrote this and recorded this record?
So Feeling Lucky, we recorded this over the summer.
Okay.
Last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I got with Zel, and Zel was actually the engineer for Boots on the Ground.
Oh, okay.
And his pen game is just beautiful. And I got with my producer, Justin. It's something about those Justins, right? And he came up with the beat. And at first I was like, I can't write to this. And I was like, Justin, it takes a village. It's okay to reach out for assistance if you need help writing a song.
Of course.
All the greatest artists do it.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled, people. They all get help.
That is a fact, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Exactly. So I got with Zel and his friend Trey, and we came up with Feeling Lucky.
That's beautiful right there. How is your mom doing?
My mom, she passed. Yeah, so 2 years. Yeah, she passed away 2 years ago.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
Man.
It's life. She always told me and my sibling that she's not going to be here forever. We're not going to be here forever. And she always said she'll rather go first and then lose us. So, yeah.
Yes, because my sister passed in 2012, and I watched how that affected my mom.
Yeah.
So difficult. You never should outlive your children.
Correct.
My mom has now since passed, and it's very
to hear
difficult.
that.
Thank you.
It is.
But we have to keep pushing.
You have to keep pushing because I know she will want me to still follow my dream.
Of
She will want
course.
all me and my siblings.
She
to
here
do-
right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
I
she's
feel
here.
it.
Yeah, she's here.
Feel it.
Yeah.
What is your mom's name?
Debbie.
Shout
That's why
out
I
to
say
Debbie.
it's your boy Justin DeMond, and I'm Debbie's son.
Okay, yes, you do say that. Beautiful Debbie.
Yes.
I can feel your presence here.
Thank
I'm
you.
like getting chills right now. Like,
Thank
she's
you.
here.
Yeah,
she's
thank
proud
you.
of you.
Thank you.
So I know you wrote the song, as something that your mom would love, but how does Feeling Lucky represent where you are in life right now?
I wake up every morning blessed. I have a good job, so every time that direct deposit
All
hits,
glory to
I'm
God.
feeling lucky.
Ching ching.
And it just, I just really don't take life for granted no more. And I just feel like Feeling Lucky is just that wonderful song that just that gets me in the hype, and I just hope it does for everyone else.
Well, let's go ahead and get into it and
Yes.
listen to it. And also, I want you guys to make sure you stick around because we got a new song that we're going to premiere
Yes.
at the end of this conversation.
Yes.
So, Feeling Lucky, let's go ahead and check it out if you can
Yes,
introduce
ma'am.
it for us.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Justin DeMond, and here's my song Feeling Lucky. Everyone, make sure that you guys download and support. Available on all platforms.
Let's go.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Justin DeMond, and I'm Debbie's son. Let's get up and head to the dance floor. This a hit right here, y'all. Let's go.
I got my boots on, baby, come and party with me. We at the trail ride on that moonshine, and I'm feeling lucky. Oh yeah, settle up, and I'm feeling lucky. Oh yeah, settle up, and I'm feeling lucky. Rock with me too, still, baby. Now it's just you and me. We at the trail ride on that moonshine, and I'm feeling lucky. We at the trail ride, Ray-Bans and sunshine. Drunk off that moonshine, and I only hit it one time. Now we got everybody stepping. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Put your boots up on the ground and baby, clap them hands to this. Settle up right now, I'm feeling lucky. And I gonna take my chance, I'm feeling lucky. I got my boots on, baby, come and party with me. We at the trail ride on that moonshine, and I'm feeling lucky. Oh yeah, settle up, and I'm feeling lucky. Oh yeah, settle up, and I'm feeling lucky. Rock with me too, still, baby. Now it's just you and me. We at the trail ride on that moonshine, and I'm feeling lucky. Look at the steppers, still watch how they fill up the floor. And if you don't know the steps, then baby, get off the floor. We come to chill, the barrel's rolling, we feel alive. Come with no drama, baby, put that aside. Boots on, liquor bottle, that's how I like to party. Take a shot, pass around, let me see you get naughty. Up, down, in the middle, now can you solve a riddle?
Already feeling lucky. So, a little bit more about this song. Is this the one that charted?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
At
let's talk
32.
about. We're gonna still let it play, roll in the background. So, the song debuted at number 32 on iTunes.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations,
Thank
first and
you.
foremost. That is a major accomplishment. How did you find out that it actually charted? Did someone tell you? Like, how did you find out?
Me, I'm nosy, so I I was like, I don't invested so much money into this. I feel like I promoted as much as I could. So I want to see did it do what I expected to do, because that was something on my bucket list. I just want to. I don't care. I just want my song to chart on iTunes.
Of course,
that's a big thing.
It's a major accomplishment. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I released the song Friday. Tuesday, I just happened to check. It was at 132.
Wow.
And then when I got home, it got to 44. And then when I was getting ready to lay down, I checked again. It was at 32.
Man.
And so because Zel is very good at knowing the charts and stuff. And I was like, so Zel, is it debuted at 132 or 32? He's like, nah, you always go with which one that is highest, and especially within being in the same day.
Right.
So 32 it was.
Man, congratulations to you and everybody that was involved with putting the song together, from the production, the audio engineering, the writers. Man, that is an amazing do you got a plaque?
I'm ordering one. Because, I ain't got no label house, so I got to order one.
Get you that plaque.
Yes.
Absolutely. When you found out in that very moment that it hit the charts, like, what was your initial reaction?
Can I cuss on here?
Yes, you can.
I screamed like a bitch. I called my best friend. I said, are you sitting down right now? And she was like, yeah, what's going on? I told her. And she was like, oh my God. She said, is this your first time ever chart? And I was like, yeah, I never charted before on iTunes, and that I felt like being from a small town, coming where I came from, being in the music group, and I've been doing music since the age of 5. I'm finally seeing my hard work finally pays off.
What did that teach you about your journey? Because like you said, you've been doing it since 5. You can or cannot share your age now. It's up to you.
I'm 32.
You see, you still young. You still super young. But that's a long time span. Correct. What did that teach you about yourself as far as patience and perseverance? And
that Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything takes time. I wasn't built in a day. It took 9 months to make this.
Yeah.
So you have to be patient, and what's for you is for you, and it's all about timing.
Man, I feel like a lot of artists could take heed to what you're saying right now, because so many of these youngins want it overnight, and it does not work.
It doesn't work like that. Because I got family members that want to do music, and I'm like tell them like, it's not, you could just go in the booth and record. You got to get the right sound, because you don't want to record something, then you take it to someone for an opinion. Like, I take mine to DJs, and they always be honest with me, but you don't want them to hear them say you might want to go back and record it, because it's like you don't put so much investment into it already. So that's why I said, just take your time.
Do you take constructive criticism well?
I do.
As long as it's real constructive criticism.
Yeah, because sometimes people be hating.
They do.
And I'll be like, no,
they're trolling, they're a-holes.
Yeah, but no, I really do. Because Zel, like I say, Zel is well known in the music business. So he's not about to put his name on nothing whack. So he's going to make sure if we in there recording that I take my time and we get where we need to be at with our songs.
Right. And I feel like a lot of artists, again, need to hear what you say, because I'll get artists to submit song for rotation, and I always require to hear it first, because I need to make sure that it has a good mix. I need to make sure you recorded it good, not on your phone in the windstorm, fire smoke detectors chirping in the background types,
Oh, babies in the background.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And I've had a couple artists get really offended, and I don't never come off as unprofessional. I'll just say, hey, I feel like it could use a better mix, or maybe get into a professional recording studio to record it.
Correct.
I've had a couple of them cuss me out. They get offended. Yeah, I've dealt with it all, and I'm just like, I just send them to the block party.
They're not ready then.
They not ready.
Because everybody's not going to like, people still just say Beyonce is an underrated artist. So it's like, if Beyonce hearing that, then it's who are you not to hear that?
100%. Because in life, we can't please everybody.
Exactly.
Nor should we try to.
Correct.
If they don't like me, that's a them problem.
Exactly.
If they don't like you, that's a them problem.
That's a them problem.
That ain't and it's not our business.
Correct.
Keep doing you.
Correct.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes, most definitely. You also received a shout out from DJ Pay Me.
Oh, yes.
What was that like, having, and how important is it, that type of recognition as an independent artist?
It was beautiful. It was big. That was something on my checklist. So I got to perform on a show that he was DJing for. And just me, I got a little clip of my video after the fact, and I posted on Facebook, and I saw that he shared it, and
That's
he
amazing.
gave me a shout. He was like, the song is a good song, y'all book him for real. He had the crowd going, so it was a beautiful thing.
What do you think it is about feeling lucky that, and I don't even want to say you got lucky, you're blessed, but you're feeling lucky that this song took you to the charts? What do you feel like it was different besides your previous songs that you put out?
I took my time. I had a mission that I wanted to accomplish.
Yeah.
Because my biggest thing is now, I just want to make sure that my nieces, because I don't have kids, I want to make sure that my nieces and nephews are taken care of,
Yeah.
and they could go and have the life that they deserve. And my sisters and brothers as well, because we don't have our mom, we only have each other now.
Yeah.
So that was, when I go into the studio, I just think about things that I want to do, and who I want to help. My dad, he's getting older now. I want to be able to retire my dad.
Aww.
So, yeah, so that was just some of the things that I was able to, just think about when I went into recording this song.
That's your why.
Yeah, that's my why.
I feel like that's one of the biggest key elements in doing this is you have to know your why.
Correct.
If you don't, you're going to be lost in the sauce and just out there all willy-nilly.
And then I also thought about it. Like I said, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yes.
I was like, my past stuff, it was just me. I was writing. Now, I'm a good writer, but I ain't going to say I ain't going to say I'm the best writer, but I just really took the time. I said, if I'm really going to invest so much money this time go around, especially because I'm by myself, I'm really, my mama's gone now, so I don't have that extra finance no more.
Yeah.
So I really have to take the time to think about, do I need assistance on this record or do I don't? And I'm glad I took the one I do need assistance, because it finally pays off. So I don't mind spending money, long as I see that it do some type of.
It's got to be beneficial.
Yeah, beneficial for me.
Does this put any type of pressure on you to chart again?
Yes, it does. But I'm not going to say I want to try to. It does. It does. I was just saying that I was like, Carolina Girl is a good record, but it's not feeling lucky. But I'm not trying to compete with that song.
Understood, yeah.
I'm just trying to, I guess, just continue to compete with myself and push myself.
Absolutely. You're not necessarily chasing those
Correct.
moments, but if it happens, that's a beautiful thing.
It happens.
Absolutely.
I would love to chart again.
I know, and it will happen.
Yes.
It will happen.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
manifesting it.
Absolutely.
So working with the legendary producer and engineer Zel Harley, how did that situation come together?
So Zel, we used to work together. And I met him through his cousin, because I did some type of special project with his cousin, which I have a special project coming out very soon. And that's how I got to, and that's how I was introduced to Zel. And his cousin told me one time, being honest, I sent my music to his cousin. He was like, the song is great, but I feel like you just need that extra sauce. He said, reach out to my cousin Zel and he will get you right. And I'm glad I took that, because like I said, I'm not the type of person that's going to get upset, because I asked you for your opinion.
Yeah.
Now, opinion is an opinion, but it's up to me, do I take the feedback or not? So I can't get mad if you give me your opinion. And so I'm glad I listened to what his cousin said, Kel, his cousin said to me, and that's how I met Zel.
Absolutely.
And it's been, love ever since.
So working with him, it's safe to say that it really pushed your creative side
Correct.
outside the comfort zone, maybe even
Correct.
a little bit, because you did something you've never done before.
Correct. And I always tell artists, if you want to work with me, I'm going to Zel. I don't know who you're going to, but Zel is going to record my part and Zel is going to mix my parts together.
That is so, so important.
Yeah.
And again, artists, take heed to what he's saying. You have to have a phenomenal audio engineer, because you yourself could write a beautiful record. You could deliver a beautiful record, but you still need that great mix and master on it.
Absolutely.
Makes a big, big difference. Most definitely. So you've been open about the everyday struggle of the music business. What does that really look like for you behind the scenes? Like, people see all the glitz and glamour and the fun stuff when you post on social media, but behind the scenes, what are some things that you do struggle with?
Just getting on social media, and it's something I'm working on now, and I just see other artists in the same genre that I'm doing, and they just constantly on flyers. They constantly, getting the views on their music videos, and they just doing their thing. And then I'll be like, well, dang, what's wrong with me? Why I'm not like that? Because I feel like my song is popping. And I ain't trying to say, but Feeling Lucky is a great song. And then I'll be like, Justin, you have to just realize sometimes you don't understand the struggles that they went through, and maybe this is just their time. So just be patient. You in line. It's going to happen.
Absolutely. I actually interviewed a professional boxer a few months back, and he said that when he first started, he kind of had the attitude of, why not me? Why are they winning and why not me? But he said when he switched his attitude to, it's just not my time yet.
Correct.
You know, I can't wait for it to be my time. That's when things started changing and evolving for him. So I feel like with whatever our profession is, we have to keep that same type of attitude because it's Godspeed. We can't compare our journey to no one else's.
Correct.
You know, because we don't know what them other people been going through behind the scenes either.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why we got to be kind to people.
Yes, we do.
You do not know what someone is going through.
Correct. I always tell my team, regardless wherever we go, when I go performance-wise or interviews, we treat everyone with respect. Regardless if they being disrespectful to me, we treat them with respect. Because I'm very humble. Who am I to, if someone asks me for a feature, who am I to turn you down?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm just a humble guy, and I just want everybody around me to be that way as well.
We don't receive our blessing from no man. It comes from God.
Amen.
So you have to absolutely treat people with kindness and respect. And boy, sometimes...
But I want people to know now.
Sometimes I got time today.
Yeah, I want people to know now. I can fight now, but I'm going to go the Christian way and just treat you with respect.
Right.
I ain't no punk.
You know, it's like what I've learned to do is I pray for those people because they obviously have something going on, whether maybe they've got some mental health issues.
Exactly.
Or whatever it may be. I pray for them. Rather than coming for them, I don't go back and forth on social media. Like I used to go down them rabbit holes and it caused me stress. And I said, why am I letting these people stress me out? I don't even know them.
Correct.
Now I just block them and keep it moving. I send them to the block party.
Correct.
Keep it moving, you know? So I love that about you. And that's why you're going to be blessed.
Thank you.
Blessed and more blessed, you know, because you're doing the right things out here.
You.
So you're working on a YouTube series centered around real life struggles and chasing your dreams.
Correct.
What inspired that idea?
So, Zel cousin, Kel, he's a producer of his
Shout out to Kel.
Yeah, Kel is the man.
Yeah.
I give Kel credit when credit is doing Kel is doing his thing. He reached out and he was like, "Hey, I have an idea." I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about this yet, but it's okay. He ain't gonna get me because the contract's already been signed.
Okay.
And so he's like, I feel like we need to do a reality show just focusing on you. And I was like,
That's hard.
I'm entertaining, but my family is. I'm more cuckoo with when my family is involved.
Yeah.
So I was like, I would do this, but I said, I want to do something like how Keisha Cole had The Way It Is.
Yeah.
I want to do something like that with my family.
That's beautiful.
So I was like, let me do a YouTube. I'll do the YouTube series. And I definitely want to focus on the everyday struggle, but I also want them to understand that I also have real life issues going on. Like me and my siblings, we don't get along every day.
Yeah,
but
of course.
it's all love. So I want to capture that as well.
Man, I am so here for it.
Yeah,
I can't
we start
wait.
filming very soon.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. So you're gonna start filming soon.
Yes.
And again, you may or may not be able to disclose this, but is there a timeline of a rollout yet? Is that something that's been talked about?
I think we're going to be filming, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to be filming for the whole, starting in March, probably up to the summertime. So probably, I would say about August, September.
That is amazing. Yeah. That is super dope. Congratulations.
Thank you.
To you and everybody involved in that. That's a major move. And
thank you.
Watch how many people start.
We're about to see.
You already know.
If we sit down and plan this right, I feel like this will be successful.
It will be successful. We're manifesting it. Yes. It will be successful, and it's going to spark the other people to want to follow suit.
Correct.
And I feel like that's with anything in life.
Correct.
I always look at it, I'm like, I definitely ain't the first person to ever do a podcast. I was early on with it. Now. I've been doing it for 15 years.
You know, podcast is very popular now.
It's very popular now, just like the mic drop performances.
Correct.
You know, it's weird, but that's beautiful because you can say I'm the first one, at least out of your city.
Exactly.
Or maybe even that whole surrounding area to do something like that.
Yeah, well, I am.
I know that's right.
I'm the first one to debut on iTunes. I'm the first, but I say that with humble. Because it may not ever happen again, but it happened. But that's why I'm very humble because I don't want to get the big head. I love Bethune. I always say if I win, Bethune is winning.
Of course, Bethune is already winning because of you.
Thank you.
Most definitely. Just a little bit more on that, as much as you can share. So is it basically going to be like a day in a life type of?
Yes.
Okay.
Me
I love
dealing
that.
with the music, family, myself. Yeah, it's gonna be very entertaining.
I love it. So with your music, with you being in the industry, how important is like transparency, authenticity in your music, you know, the media stuff you do? How important is that for you?
It's very important. I don't want to, like I was telling you about the moonshine thing. I was telling Zel, well, I don't drink moonshine, so I don't want to say that. He was like, well, I'll drink moonshine, so I'm going to say that because I keep my, he's the writer, so I wasn't going to argue with him about that. But I'm very big on, I don't want to say something that I don't mean, and I don't want to say something that I don't do.
Yeah.
For an example, in the line on Wildcat from B-Town. So Zel didn't know that Bethune mascot is a Wildcat. But the original lyrics was Wildcat from Kentucky. And I was like, well, Zel, I'm not from Kentucky. I'm from Bethune. I said, you know, Wildcat is our mascot. So let's switch this around and say Wildcat from B-Town. So I'm very adamant of just saying stuff that really represents me.
I love that for you. Absolutely. Because people, that's what your fans and your supporters, they
Yeah.
want to know your authentic self.
Thank you.
You know, unapologetically, we got to be ourselves.
Correct. And my dad always tell me to this day, well, he been telling us this for years, be mindful what you say on social media. And he gets on me a lot because he sees I have a huge following. And I used to say some crazy stuff, but I kind of calmed down.
Listen, that's a great piece of advice.
Yeah.
Like I just said before, I used to go down them rabbit holes. I don't do that no more.
Correct.
Because you never know, it could come back to bite you in the butt.
It can.
When you're a professional, you have to exude professionalism. Especially, you know, if you, like, I'm a business owner, I have to be mindful of what I say because I don't want it to reflect on my business or the people that I work with.
Correct.
You know, if I'm a real a-hole and they see you sitting here with me, they're like, well, he might be an a-hole. Do you know what I'm saying? I have to be mindful because it's
Correct.
not just about me. It's bigger than me.
Absolutely.
Most definitely. So if we were to shuffle through your catalog, I know you got a lot of music. Which song do you feel like really describes who you are right now in this season of your life?
I'm feeling lucky.
Feeling lucky.
I'm just say feeling lucky.
Yeah.
Because every morning, you know, regardless of if my accomplishments are small or big, I feel lucky. When I check, I got 10 screens on Monday. By Tuesday, I probably have 20 screens. So it's every morning I'm feeling lucky, and I'm just very thankful.
How do you typically start your day?
I wake up. I wash my face. I say a prayer, and I will look in the mirror and always say, "Justin, you are in control of your destiny. Nobody else. You're gonna have a good day."
Positive affirmations.
Yep. And I iron my clothes. I will play some music, and I'll be out the door.
Does faith play a big part in your daily?
Absolutely. I don't feel right because before, even though I say what I say in the morning, I have to say a prayer when I get in my car.
Yeah. Yes.
And I have to say that prayer regardless if I'm going to the store, to work, or to the gym. I have to say a prayer because I just don't feel right.
Yes, because you could be traveling 2 minutes from your house and something could happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I be praying all day.
Absolutely.
Morning, noon, and night, you know, and it makes a big difference in your life.
It does.
When you keep that faith and keep God first in your life. And it doesn't mean you got to be sitting in church every single Sunday. It means you got to build your own relationship.
Absolutely.
What feels right for you.
That's what I tell folks. Y'all don't know the relationship I have with God. I talk to God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
Absolutely.
What are a couple of, outside of this show that's coming, what are a couple big goals that you set for yourself 2026? We're still early on.
I want to do more features. It's a couple big Southern artists that I want to work with. I want to work with Nephew Jones.
Okay.
He's very dope. Mr. Carry On, My Type of Carry On.
Yeah, I love that record.
Yeah, Mike Clark.
Yes,
Mike Clark.
He's huge.
He is huge. So I hope my budget is the feature price is decent because he's doing his thing right now. And I just want to continue to do more shows because I feel like the more that I do shows, the more I will still have that confidence. Because I feel like whenever you start doing shows, then you start dying the show. They don't call you no more. It's like sometimes you could lose your confidence in that.
Yes.
And then it's like you have to start all over again. So I want to stay consistent of getting booked.
Absolutely. It can, you know, because things can slow down. It's seasonal. You know, wintertime, things start slowing down, and now things will start picking back up a little bit through the new year. And I feel like we just got to, stay down until we come up, if that makes sense, you know.
ma'am.
And again, not comparing our journey to anybody else's.
Exactly.
If you could give one piece of advice to an artist coming from Bethune or other small towns, what would it be that are pursuing music?
What I say to myself, no one could stop you but the person in the mirror. And that when you look in the mirror, you see yourself. So you are in control of your destiny, no one else. If you want to do music, then you go do music. But you need to be the best at it and give it your all because you don't want to have no regrets.
please give it your all. Because if you're not giving it your all and you're just half-assing it,
Exactly.
it's like, what are we doing here?
Exactly.
You know?
Don't waste your time, and don't waste nobody else's time.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because like, be honest. Some I really don't like saying this, but it's the truth, and maybe it's just my opinion. But there are some artists out here who are just clogging up the pipeline.
Correct.
You know, they're
Absolutely.
just in the way.
Correct.
You know, and then we've got artists like you, and I feel like too, because of social media and the DSPs, it makes everybody feel like they could do music now, and it becomes a little bit more difficult for artists like yourself who are really super talented, who are really, you know, serious about your craft.
Correct.
To get people to want to, you know, notice you and talk to you, because there's so many other people just scattered out here.
Exactly. Because growing up, I thought I was the only one that had that dream. I didn't know it was a million more.
Ultimately, like, in a perfect world, if we could fast forward 2, 3, 4, or 5 years and you were in the perfect position of your music career, what would it look like?
Touring, selling out on Madison Square Garden. I think that would be big for Southern Soul.
Yeah.
3 platinum albums.
I know that's right.
Money in the bank.
Okay.
Trust accounts for all my nieces and nephews. Retiring my dad. And my stepmom. And just, you know, sitting back and just, you know, saying that I did it.
Yes.
I had a dream, and I would love to go do motivation speak, and, you know,
You
go to
should.
schools and talk to students, because it's not easy, and never let no one put a time frame on your success.
There you go.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
Correct.
Absolutely. Does your dad and your stepmom live local to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's good. So you
Yeah.
get to spend a lot of time with them. Is your dad a big fan of your music?
He is.
And your stepmom?
He just had surgery
Aw,
on
bless him.
Sunday. Thank you. And he was like, I should have had the doctors play your song Feeling Lucky.
He's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
He's recovering, feeling.
Yeah, he just went into rehab yesterday.
Okay.
So he'll be there for 25 days. But he's doing good. He's doing good.
He'll be just fine. My
Yeah.
dad went through something similar. He had to have open heart surgery, and he was in rehab for 47 days.
Oh, my
It was
goodness.
only supposed to have been for maybe like 2 weeks, but he was so weak
Yeah.
from that surgery. He couldn't even, like, just seeing, you know, our dads are our superheroes.
Correct.
And at first he couldn't even walk, and it broke me.
Yeah.
And just, I took so much time off from work to go down there to
Yeah.
Florida to help him. And because, not to get too deep, but literally my parents were married for 48 years.
That's beautiful.
The day after my dad's surgery, my mom died.
Sorry.
It was such a difficult time. And I had to go tell my dad in ICU that his wife just passed. And I think that's what delayed his recovery, because he literally had open heart surgery, but he had a broken heart from losing his wife of 48
my
years.
Goodness.
So difficult. But I say that to say this: your dad's going to be amazing. He's
Yes,
got a great
yes.
support system.
Yes.
So, you know, shout out to Pops.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Before we get into this new record, which we're going to talk about in a minute, anybody that wants to keep up with your journey, follow you on social media, where can they follow Justin at?
So everybody, you can follow me on Facebook, Justin Demine, Instagram, Mr. Justin Demine. My music is available on all platforms. The Feeling Lucky video the Feeling Lucky video is out now, and that's available on all platforms as well. So please go tune in and like and subscribe.
Absolutely. Anybody in particular that you want to give thanks to that's been loving you and supporting you through your journey?
Yeah. First of all, anything that I do, because, you know, I put God first in everything. So I definitely want to thank God for allowing me to wake up to even make it here to see you
I'm
today.
so glad you did. This is amazing.
Yeah, and I want to thank my amazing support system, my family, my friends. As you can see, I got my friend right here videotaping me. And just all my supporters. And I don't like, I would say fans, but I also like to call my fans my family, you know? So
You got to come up with a name for them.
Oh, the Justettes.
Oh, the Justettes.
The
You
Justettes.
already did. Okay.
Justin and the Justettes.
Okay, so I need to be adjusted. I like that.
So I just want to thank everybody and the DJs as well, because people don't understand. It's really the DJs that keep your music in rotation. Because my friends, they don't understand that. They be like, even if I have a party, if it has nothing to do with music, like my birthday celebrations, I'll be like, make sure that the DJ have their own liquor, their ice, their food, make sure that we cater to the DJ. And they be like, why are you doing all that? I say, see, in the music business, you have to realize it's the DJ that's making things happen. So I'm going to take care of whatever DJ is assisting me at that time, he's going to be taken care of.
Man, you are absolutely right, 100%. And if you go into a club,
Yeah.
buy them some drinks.
Exactly.
If you smoke one
Thank
with
you.
them. Whatever
Thank
it
you.
may be. Absolutely. Because
Thank you.
essentially they're the ones that's going to get your music heard.
Exactly.
But also too, let's be honest too, because I feel like now we got places like TikTok and
Correct.
Instagram.
Now, that's
and
true. That's true.
They will never replace a DJ.
Correct.
I'm not saying that, but they're also great ways to make your music go viral.
Exactly.
Do you have a dance?
Yes, the Feeling Lucky dance. It
You
was
have a
created.
Feeling Lucky dance?
Yeah, by Jasmine Brown. She's
Okay.
a phenomenal, dance creator from South Carolina. She does her thing, and she's beautiful. She's so beautiful.
Okay.
But yeah, reached out to her management team, which her management team is from our hometown, and they was able to get the song and stuff to her, and she came up with a dance for it. That I mean, I could do it, but I got 2 left feet. but yeah, we have a dance to it.
That is super dope. So tell us about Carolina Girl.
Carolina Girl. So Carolina Girl is a song that my nephew's father recorded years ago. His name is Billy Duet. He's a big artist, an independent artist from South Carolina. He's very well known, and he was actually signed to Calvin Richardson not too long ago. And so it was a song that he did that I heard when I was young called Carolina Girl, and it got that southern step to it.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, I was like, I always wanted to record that song. So I reached out to him, and he gave me his blessings. He said, you could have all the rights, everything to it, just do the song justice. And so I got with Justin, my producer. He was able to recreate the beat and all that stuff and make it our own. And then I reached out to Zel to help me record it. And Zel actually did some backgrounds on it, and I sent it back to Billy. And he said, you did the song justice.
That is super
So,
dope. So
yeah, I
it's a
can't-
world premiere.
It's a world premiere. I'm gonna let you listen. I'm gonna let you drop it first.
Razzle dazzle, let's do it.
Yes.
When is it officially going to be out
I'm
there?
looking at I'm talking about December, February the 13th.
So right before V-Day.
Right before I was like, I should drop it on Valentine's. I said Valentine's, it ain't on no Friday. That's the 13th. So I gotta do it on the 13th.
Okay,
Yes.
most definitely. Absolutely. Any last words, tips, gems, piece of advice that you want to drop on anybody out there before we check out the song?
Make sure y'all support me and download all my music.
Listen, I know that's right.
But no, all jokes aside, everyone, whatever you want to do, give it your all. Like I stated, the only person that can stop you is the person in the mirror. And just always put God first in everything that you do.
You the man in the mirror.
Thank you.
Don't come for me. I can't seem like AJ. You have amazing energy.
Thank you.
You have such a great spirit about you. So
Thank
both
you.
you guys do.
Thank you.
I
Thank
love
you.
it. I'm
Thank
here
you.
for it. I can't wait for that series to start premiering.
Yes, 'cause we about to see how this happens.
Around fall.
Around fall.
Definitely. So go ahead and introduce Carolina Girl and we'll check it out.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Justin DeMond, and here's the world premiere of my new single, which is available on February the 13th. But you guys get to hear it first. Carolina Girl.
Y'all stay tuned for it.
Come and see what all the hype is about. Tune in to The Hype 87.3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Justin DeMond, and this song is dedicated to all my Carolina girls from the south to the north. This one's for you. Listen. This Carolina girl of mine is so real. Sex appeal, dressed to kill. Always down for me. Girl, you're so fine in those tight jeans. All type of sexy. I know you feel me, 'cause you're